know, setting him in to meet Benoit is like setting him into a buzzsaw.
Fans, we begin things as Benoit chops down Chavo Jr. and Eddie spills on the outside, just backing away from Benoit in this program. 2 hours and we're live here from Fairfax, Virginia. The Disco Inferno gets a chance at the Cruiserweight title. Goldberg is here this week with us as well. All the other top stars that you've come to know each and every week. Kurt Hennig of the NWO. But
and if you're, hey, you know, you don't have to do that.
Fail. Shut the hell up and fail, will you? You're out of here. Buddy, walk. Out of here. Go walk.
See you later, guys. Thanks for joining me, Rick. And for the rest of you out there, in just a few moments, we're going to talk about the adjustments. But let's go to the ring. Let's see what's going on here with a man who obviously is a little outgunned here. Young Mr. Guerrero, who, for some reason, Rick, is having a little bit of trouble following the guidance of his more experienced mentor, Eddie Guerrero, a man who I happen to have a tremendous amount of respect for.
Well, you hit the nail on the head, Eric. Eddie is more experienced. He can tell the young guy what to do, but he can't make him do it.
He's got dignity, he's a man of his word, he's a man of tradition, and I think this crowd owes Mr. Guerrero a little bit of an apology for the kind of reception he got out here. But now let's talk a little bit about the matters at hand. WCW is totally out of control. They remind me, Rick, of Ken Starr and this whole right-wing conservative conspiracy against Bill and Hillary Clinton. There's a lot of similarities between what's going on in our government and what's going on with WCW as they try to paint this ugly picture of dissension now in the NWO between Nash and Hogan. It is not there. They are a well-oiled team, and they're going to just have a wonderful time at Spring Stampede in that bat match. They're a great team. They get along just fine.
Nobody knows how WCW could cause dissension more than I, Eric. You and I know that they can splice the films, they can cut it up, they can clip it, they can make it look however they want, but there is no dissension in the NWO.
Now, there may be a little bit of dissension in the Guerrero family tree, and right now, Chavo Guerrero trying to impress his mentor, Eddie, but, you know, Eddie's going to be a little tougher to impress than this, just like I'm a little harder to impress when J.J. Dillon comes out and tries to lie, manipulate, steal. He's trying to create this fabricated issue within the NWO to try to take our minds off the matters at hand. What about, who in the heck gave Piper the right to come in and demand a bat match? That's dangerous.
Piper has no right, but again, the WCW, a huge company with big dollars, they can manipulate any situation they want.
You're absolutely correct about that big money issue. I know better than anybody the kind of resources that J.J. Dillon has in his hands. I, on the other hand, am trying to build an organization from scratch. The NWO, look at this. Benoit had to cheat. And listen to this crowd going nuts for the Canadian crippler, Chris